Every year when we go to cut down our Christmas tree, I ask my husband to save me the extra branches because I'm sure I'm going to have a million projects to do with them. And most of the time they just sit outside collecting snow. But this year I finally made my own live garland to hang up, and I'm so excited about it. It was way easier than I thought it would ever be. I love the look of garland, but I don't really love to have fake greenery in my house. Something just seems kind of cheesy about it. I've been wanting to make my own garland out of our Christmas tree trimmings forever, and I finally did it. And to make the garland even more festive, I took orange slices that I dehydrated in my oven and I hung them all along my garland. And since this garland is hung on the entryway to my kitchen, I think the oranges really fit. And the smell of the dried oranges and the fresh evergreen is amazing. The first thing I have to do is trim the good branches off of my leftover tree trimmings. I'm looking for pieces that are fairly straight, and because I want my garland to drape nicely, I can't use any pieces that are too big or have too stiff of a stem. I'm cutting them over a box just to try to eliminate a little of the mess. It doesn't have to be perfect now, because as I assemble the garland, I can continue to trim my pieces. So here I have several of my branches that I've cut off, and I'm ready to start arranging them into my garland. I also have green floral wire and a wire cutter. Now I am simply going to lay my branches down in a line, overlapping each of them and securing them with a piece of wire. Since my wire is green, it blends in really well, and I can be pretty liberal with my wiring, even pinning some of these unruly branches down as I go. I will continue to layer more branches as I move down the line of my garland, filling in any sparse areas and trimming where needed. Don't spend a lot of time perfecting while you're here on the ground. Once you hang it, you will be able to see much more clearly what needs to be adjusted. I only had one type of Christmas tree to get branches from, but this would also look really great with a mix of evergreens. Since I find it much easier to assemble my garland while hanging, I only want to get enough done for the top of my door frame. Once I have enough, I'm ready to hang it and start adding branches down the sides. My garland is hung, and I have wired together the branches that hang down the sides to my desired length. Now, I'm going to go back in and fill in any spots that I think look sparse, or I want to use wire to help shape my garland. You can do any length you want, but I found that I needed at least some decent length to weigh the branches down into a nice hanging shape. I probably would have gone all the way to the ground if it wasn't for this kitten. Don't try too hard. This is pretty perfect the way it is. While I did love the garland plain, I really wanted to add these dried orange slices to give it an amazing, even more hygge vibe. You can also check out my tutorial for dehydrating oranges on my channel. I think the orange slices look especially nice. Just a couple more orange slices and we have the perfect DIY holiday garland.